Hi, this is KY from KYspeaks, and today I'm going to show you how I do a stir-fry beef bento dish. So I got myself some of these beef slices from Australia, and first we're going to start with marinating them. I use some oyster sauce, about 1 teaspoon, also about 1 teaspoon of dark soya sauce. Then after that, I add in some soya sauce, also maybe close to 1 tablespoon or so, and add a cap full of shaoxing wine, that's the Chinese rice wine, and then maybe about half a teaspoon of salt and sugar as well. And while we're at it, why not some black pepper, right? So that is the marinade. Put the beef in there, and you have to mix them well. And here I'll just use my hand because it's impossible to not get your hands dirty with this. Zop a little bit, and then you can set them aside. Give it a bit of time to marinate while you prepare the vegetable that we are going to cook this with. So I start with both red and green chili. I choose 2 different colors because that just makes the dish looks a lot better. More colorful is always better. And of course, garlic is always needed when it comes to Chinese or Japanese cooking that involves stir fry. I leave them in chunks, I smash them and then cut a little bit. And about half an onion usually would be enough in this case. So the normal yellow onion, I slice them in quite thin slices. Again, set them aside as well once you're done with that. And also I like to add some spring onion, cut them into 2-3 inches or so. The white part, thicker part, I cut them in halves as well. So that's pretty much all the green and red stuff we have. Once we are done, the next step is to heat up the frying pan and start with garlic and also onion first, because those takes a bit longer to cook. Put them in, stir a little bit, and once the garlic starts to get a bit fragrant, we just throw in the other vegetable and chili, right? So stir, wait for a bit, about maybe until 60-70-80% cooked like that. But I like to usually add a bit of salt in between as well. Once you get around 80%, move the vegetables aside and add in the beef that we already just marinated earlier, right? So you want to try to stir in a way to make sure that all the beef slices are not stuck together and they get cooked, have a chance to touch the frying pan. So that actually takes only a minute or 2 maximum, and then you are basically done with this dish. I like to serve it on top of steamed rice. It tastes really good with steamed rice. And to kind of balance it a little bit, I also add sous vide egg in this onsen egg. This one I think I sous vide for around 45 minutes or so at 62.5 Celsius. So there you go. That's homemade stir-fry beef bento. Enjoy, and if you like this, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks.